Hey, where the hell are you right now? Today is Mia's wedding, isn't it? It's a once-in-a-lifetime important day for my sister, and you can't even show up for your husband's sake?
That's not what I meant. I told you already. Today is my mother's funeral. I had no choice but to arrange it for today. I already sent Mia a proper apology, and she told me not to worry about it and that she understands.
Are you seriously not coming? You're taking advantage of Mia's kindness. She's obviously just saying that to be nice. Don't skip my sister's wedding for something as trivial as your mother's funeral.
I'm not skipping anything. And anyway, Keith, you barely even talk to Mia normally and never visit her, so why are you suddenly acting like this?
What? That has nothing to do with it. You married into our family. Once you married in, you should put your own family aside. Our family comes first now.
Even if you say that, my mother's funeral is really important to me. It's my last chance to say goodbye. I want to properly see her off. Ideally, I would have wanted you there too, but I understand that your sister's wedding is more important since she's family you actually grew up with. That's why I decided to handle the funeral by myself.
You're part of our family now. You abandoned your own family when you married me. They're strangers to you now.
What?
Especially to me, they're complete strangers. Why should I care about a stranger's funeral? Come to the venue right now.
That's really harsh. I'm already sad enough as it is.
I don't care. If you can't come, then we're getting divorced. I can't show my face to my relatives with such an embarrassing wife who can't even attend my sister's wedding.
Fine, I'll go.
You should have said that from the beginning. Get here within 10 minutes. Hurry up.
Understood.
And don't you dare come with that miserable look on your face. My family is going to ask questions if you're not smiling.
I'll try my best.
Don't try, just do it. My father is already looking for reasons to cut me out of inheriting the company. If he sees my wife is a mess, that's just another strike against me.
Is that why you're so insistent I come? For your father's approval?
What else would it be? Just get over here now. My cousins keep asking where you are, and I'm tired of making excuses.
But Keith, they're literally lowering my mother's casket right now. I haven't even finished the ceremony.
I don't give a damn. Make something up. Tell them it's over early or whatever. Just get in a taxi and come here right now.
I can't believe you're doing this to me.
Oh, stop with the guilt trip. You knew Mia's wedding date for months. Your mother conveniently died right before it.
Are you suggesting my mother planned for her death?
I'm just saying the timing is suspicious. Whatever, 10 minutes, I'm counting.
I'm saying my final goodbyes to my mother now. I'll come straight after.
No, not after, now!
Keith, please.
I swear I will call a divorce lawyer right now if you aren't in a taxi in the next 60 seconds.
I'm leaving now.
Good, and change your clothes on the way.
I don't have any other clothes with me.
Then buy something! Figure it out!
There's no time if you want me there in 10 minutes.
Fine, just hurry up!
Sue, thank you so much for coming today, but you came in your funeral clothes with your eyes all red and swollen. Were you really okay with coming to our wedding? You tried to force a smile and congratulate me. But you obviously left your mother's funeral early to come here. You must have been heartbroken.
Mia, I'm sorry about earlier. It was your important wedding day and I showed up like that. I really wanted to properly celebrate you and I genuinely wanted to congratulate you. But my heart was a mess and I'm really sorry.
Please don't apologize. I heard what happened for my brother. You were in the middle of the funeral when Keith got angry and told you to come here, right? You shouldn't have taken him seriously. Why did you actually come to the venue during the funeral? I
I mean, I appreciate the gesture, but that was your last goodbye with your mother, so why? Thank you for being angry on my behalf. I'm a stay-at-home wife, so when my husband strongly tells me to do something, I can't really push back. But honestly, his controlling behavior has been getting worse over time. I never thought he'd make me abandon my mother's funeral. I got confused and scared.
Sue, my brother doesn't hit you at home, does he?
No, that's not an issue. He's never directly raised a hand to me. But when he's in a bad mood, he'll slam plates on the floor, and sometimes the broken pieces hit me and I get injured. And he'll flip the entire table with the dinner I prepared if he comes home in a bad mood. He also yells at me a lot, so I don't think my heart can take much more.
What? He's been doing that? That's seriously messed up. That's the kind of thing you could call the police for. Why have you been keeping quiet about this?
It's a private family matter, and I thought it would be embarrassing to tell others. Plus, I probably annoy him sometimes too, when he comes home late or stays out overnight. If I say something like, "You're late," or "You could have told me you were staying out," he gets really angry. He says things like, "I'm already busy with work, don't make me deal with your moods too," and throws things at me, so I get scared.
That's completely unacceptable. I'm embarrassed he's my brother. It's inhuman. I can't believe it. You don't have to put up with this. You should leave him.
But I have nowhere to go. My mother was sick, so I couldn't run back home. And if I ran away because of this, I'm pretty sure Keith would be furious. He might even divorce me. I'm a housewife, so I need to put up with being my husband's stress relief.
Sue, you've been brainwashed. You don't need to put up with someone whose head is that messed up. Besides, you're beautiful, kind, caring, and so much more. If you got divorced, you could easily find someone better.
Even if I got divorced, I don't have any money, not even enough to start working. When I married him, all my savings went to living expenses, and I ended up with nothing. That's when his attitude completely changed.
I see. So he made you spend all your money to create a situation where you can't escape from him, and now he's doing whatever he wants. As his actual sister, it's truly shameful. I'm really sorry. I had no idea about any of this. I'm so sorry I didn't notice.
Don't apologize. I never talked about it, so of course you wouldn't know. Honestly, I don't even know why I'm telling you, his little sister, all these complaints about my husband. Maybe I'm just exhausted from crying so much.
I understand, but honestly, I've been a bit concerned about you two as a couple lately. I was worried about whether things were going well.
Really? You were worried about us? Was I doing something that made you concerned? Thank you for caring, and I'm sorry for making you worry.
No, that's not it. This is awkward timing to say this, but can we talk more tomorrow after you've had some rest tonight?
Oh, sure, of course.
I need to tell you something important about Keith. I've been debating whether I should say anything, but after seeing what happened today...
Is something wrong?
It's just, I've noticed some things that don't add up. The way he talks about work, the hours he claims to be at the office. I think there's more going on.
What do you mean?
I saw him last week with a woman from his company. They seemed close. Too close for just colleagues.
Oh, I see. That would explain a lot.
I'm so sorry to bring this up, especially today of all days. But after seeing how he treated you about your mother's funeral, I can't stay silent anymore.
No, thank you for telling me. I've had my suspicions, but I kept dismissing them. Every time he stays out overnight, claiming it's for work.
You deserve so much better than this, Sue. Please, let me help you. I know some good attorneys.
I need to think about everything. My head is spinning right now.
Of course, take your time, but please know that you have support. My parents were appalled when they saw you arrive in funeral clothes. They're on your side.
Thank you, Mia. That means more than you know.
You're unbelievable! I told you to come, but I didn't tell you to come in funeral clothes! What were you thinking showing up in funeral attire? And with that miserable face and those red swollen eyes! Are you trying to get back at me? Are you trying to embarrass me? Thanks to you, my dad gave me an earful. He threatened to disown me over something this stupid. How are you gonna fix this?
I'm sorry, but you said come right now, be here in 10 minutes. I didn't have time to change and I didn't bring a dress to change into.
You're such a worthless wife. No wonder no other man would take you. I'm too angry to deal with this. I'm going drinking with my boss all night, so don't expect me home.
What? Again, even at a time like this?
You're annoying. Who do you think you are? Let me tell you, the plan for me to take over my dad's company is gone now. This is all your fault.
Really? Will you be okay?
Will I be okay? Are you stupid? I've been living my whole life planning to become the CEO, and now my life is ruined because of you.
I'm really sorry.
Well, I still have my current job, and I can climb to the top at this company, but don't think you'll be living comfortably anymore.
I see. You've always said you're talented at your current job.
Until now, I was slacking off because I thought I'd take over my dad's company. But if I work seriously from now on, I'll get promoted quickly. So tiring, and I'm supporting you as a stay-at-home wife. You're a worthless wife who's dragging your husband down. This is unbelievable. You're lucky I have the ability to make a living. If I were an average husband, you'd be thrown out by now.
You're right. I'm really sorry. But I came because you told me to come.
You need to think about the situation. Can't you read the room? What kind of idiot shows up to a wedding venue in funeral clothes? Because of that, my dad and everyone gave me hell. They said I was wrong for forcing you to come, but it's obviously your fault for coming unprepared.
But that's the truth, isn't it?
Are you talking back to me despite being a stay-at-home wife? Despite being a worthless woman who can't even survive without me feeding you?
But prioritizing your sister's wedding over my mother's funeral and forcing me to leave during the funeral, that's just not normal.
Who are you to talk about what's normal? You're not even a working member of society, just a pet I feed. And what's with the but? I hate that excuse. Don't justify yourself.
Yeah, you're right. I'm sorry. I won't say anything else.
Don't even think about giving me your opinion. Because of you, my dad is furious with me. My sister's in-laws gave me dirty looks too. You're the worst. A wife who embarrasses her husband in public? That's the absolute worst.
Okay, I'll be more careful. Enjoy your drinks with your boss tonight.
Why do you say it like that? Are you being sarcastic? Do you think I'm not actually meeting my boss?
No, I believe you. I just meant to have a good time.
You better believe me. I'm working my ass off while you sit at home all day.
I understand. I'll have dinner ready for you tomorrow.
Don't bother. I'll be out late again. There's a lot to discuss with my boss about my future at the company.
Of course, your career is important.
Don't use that tone with me. You should be grateful I still keep you around after today's humiliation.
I am grateful. I wouldn't have anywhere to go without you.
Exactly. Remember that. My dad texted me that I should apologize to you. Can you believe that nonsense? After you ruined Mia's wedding?
I didn't mean to ruin anything.
Well, you did. Everyone was whispering about you. Why is she in black? Is she in mourning? Why does she look like she's been crying? It was mortifying.
I'm sorry. I really am.
Whatever. I'm leaving. Don't wait up.
Will you be back tonight?
What did I just say? Don't wait up. Why are you so needy? I can't deal with this right now.
Okay, be safe.
And don't talk to Mia anymore. I saw you two whispering. What were you telling her about me?
Nothing bad. She was just checking on me.
Yeah, right. I know you were complaining about me. Just keep your mouth shut about our private business.
I will.
What was that about earlier? Suddenly showing up when I was trying to have a nice dinner? Were you trying to scare me?
Yes, exactly. I crashed your little party. Weren't you supposed to be golfing with your boss today? What were you doing in that fancy restaurant with that female junior colleague?
That was... the plans changed last minute. More importantly, why were you there? Were you following me?
Yes, I was. I've been monitoring your activities. I thought something was off for a while now. You kept making excuses to go drinking or stay out overnight more and more often. Then your sister contacted me, and I was sure. I hired a private investigator, and we got evidence right away. Though it was all pretty predictable.
I guess housewives have too much free time to think about unnecessary things.
That's rich coming from you. You clearly have plenty of time to waste drinking and staying out with other women. And apparently, that woman is a married junior colleague from your company. What are you two married people doing?
What's with your attitude? How dare you, a housewife, act so high and mighty? Calling me you? Have you forgotten the debt you owe me for feeding you?
Debt? Is that your excuse for doing whatever you want? Well, fine then. Let's get divorced.
Divorced? Listen to yourself. How are you planning to live after divorcing me? You're a housewife with no money. Stop getting ahead of yourself.
You've been using that as a reason to prevent me from resisting all this time. But I'll be fine now. Even if we divorce, your father said he'd hire me.
What? My dad is gonna hire you? Why? If you divorce me, you become a complete stranger. Why would a stranger get help from my dad?
That's because your parents are decent people. I told your whole family about how you wouldn't even let me attend my mother's funeral and about all your abusive behavior.
You did what?
Everyone bowed their heads to me in apology. They said, what Keith is doing is inhuman. He has no morals. They apologized for not realizing what was happening.
That's just because you're a housewife. If you worked hard and earned as much as me, it would be different. But you're just leisurely doing housework at home. Don't get cocky just because you do chores that anyone could do.
Huh? So if I worked as much as you, you'd split the housework equally, right? That's only fair.
No way! Housework is women's work! Don't push chores on me just because you selfishly want to work!
I figured you'd say that. I'm saying I'll work since you look down on housewives, but you have no intention of doing housework. That's an unthinkable mindset in modern times.
What? I'm just saying what's obvious!
Right. If that's what you think, I wish you'd told me about your warped values before we got married. Then I wouldn't have married you.
Oh, really? So what are you gonna do after the divorce? You've been supported by me all this time, and now you're saying you'll work on your own? Don't underestimate society.
That's my line. I've been supporting your lifestyle all this time. Won't your life fall apart without me?
Just so you know, I'm gonna remarry my girlfriend, so I won't have any trouble finding a woman to replace you.
Oh, is that so? Did she say she's going to divorce her husband?
Of course! I've been telling her that all along. I'm relieved I can divorce first. It works out perfectly.
Good for you. Just to let you know, I'll be demanding compensation.
What? I'm not paying anything! You were a terrible wife, which is why I went out with other women! If anyone deserves compensation, it's me!
Your inability to understand reason isn't new. It's fine. I'm reporting all of this to your company.
What?
Of course. I've also contacted your girlfriend's husband. Expect to be summoned to court soon. Be prepared.
Wait a minute, that's not fair! There's a proper order to these things! It's troublesome if you contact them before I can talk to my girlfriend!
Doing something wrong and talking about proper order? That's ridiculous. If you can't do something with your head held high, don't do it in the first place. You're pathetic as a man. Disgusting!
Wait! Seriously, leave my company out of this. This is between us personally.
No, it's not. After all, you were always saying you were out drinking or staying overnight with your boss. I need to make your company take responsibility for you deceiving me and fooling around with a junior colleague.
Okay, I was wrong. I'll pay compensation, so please don't contact my company.
My grudge won't be satisfied with such a half-hearted apology. I couldn't even properly say goodbye to my mother. My life was ruined because of a piece of trash like you. Remember this, from now on, I'm going to make you taste hell and regret everything.
You're blowing this way out of proportion, so what if I had a little fun on the side? It doesn't change anything between us.
It changes everything, and it's not just the affair. It's the years of emotional abuse. It's making me leave my mother's funeral.
You're still hung up on that? It was just a funeral. She was already dead.
And you wonder why I'm divorcing you? Listen to yourself.
Fine, go ahead and tell my company. They won't care. Then have affairs all the time.
We'll see about that. I have screenshots of all the times you claimed to be with your boss when you were actually with her. That's falsifying company records.
You wouldn't dare.
I already did. I emailed everything to your HR department an hour ago.
You're insane! You ruined everything!
No, Keith, you ruined everything the moment you decided I wasn't worth basic human respect.
Please, Sue, I'm begging you, call them back and tell them it was a mistake!
It's too late, and I'm done with your manipulation. Pack your things and get out of my house.
Your house? I paid for this house!
With the money I brought into the marriage, the money you made me spend on living expenses. I have the receipts for everything, Keith. Your father has seen them all.
This isn't over!
You're right, it's just the beginning. After I mercilessly reported everything to Keith's company, Keith received a pay cut to the minimum wage, was demoted, and transferred to a rural town. The other woman was forced to quit her job, and her husband made her work part-time in their hometown. They decided not to divorce and to rebuild their relationship. Keith begged his father to let him inherit the company, but of course, he was turned away and ignored. Without me, Keith can barely manage his daily life and is now living in hell. But serves him right, don't you think?